Okay.
All
I
right.
already. I've been did that.
Yeah, but
I'll
it's
just send you the VOD if you want it.
I will
Oh.
not take your VOD. Got that big.
Hey, you got the pre-ramble video on your channel.
I'm gonna
Check it-
put that
Damn.
shit on YouTube. I'm gonna make that open listed. I'm gonna just send the link to y'all.
You're cringe. You're so cringe.
And yeah, you can do that if
Hello,
you
guys.
want. It will not go in the playlist.
It's gonna be titled Echo Session, whatever the fuck we're in. Anyway. Yeah, go ahead, Ty. Do your recap.
I'm not doing the recap.
Okay, I'll do the recap. Last time on Echoes of Twilight, our party of adventurers fell out of a portal into a cave after many adventures in another dimension. For the next 30 minutes, we discussed the water on the ceiling. I can't do this shit.
I was gonna say, are we just gonna let bro continue or?
No.
Correct.
That shit was funny to me. Anyway, keep going. Yeah. Go ahead. Well, you want me to finish? I'll finish.
No,
You can cut that out.
I'll actually.
God.
So yeah, the party came out the cave. They seen that the rain, for whatever reason, was instead of falling and going up into the sky. They don't know what that does. A little bit after they kind of traveled, they found a merchant who seemed to be attacked by shadows, and they also discovered our beautiful baby boy, Dark Grey Moonmaster, and Celeste. Party.
I wouldn't call him beautiful.
What?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, other than that, you guys caught up. You guys pretty much learned that after the whole touching the orb thing, a big portion of the capital fucking exploded and is gone. The kingdom is kind of on lockdown. They're searching for whoever did it. Multiple pillars of light rose from various parts of the world. And I want to say that's about it. Oh, you guys lost Kagami. You lost Lena. You guys don't really care about her, but you guys lost Kagami.
You wanna do an actual like recap thing at the beginning of each session?
No, I kind of ask you guys for a recap specifically so that you guys know what's happening, because you always ask me, what are we doing?
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah. All that happened.
So,
Mostly, I have my notes here too. Grace Flow near Evan Oratory, edge of Celestria. There were 8 pillars of light: white in the capital, yellow in Twilight's worship, red in Vesta, green in Syl, orange in I'm not gonna say that word. Blue in Syl. What? Why do I have green and blue in Syl? Anyway, indigo in Vesta, and there was a violet one that was just like an orb of light in the fucking sky or some shit.
we have
Why you
2
whoopee?
in Syl because there were 2.
Damn, I kind of want to go to Syl now. See why the fuck there were 2 orbs of light in there. The white one ate the capital. What happened to Syl? Jesus.
You don't care about the 2 that rose in where you're at now?
Oh, yeah, I do have red and indigo in Vesta. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I just
Not
gotta
in-
gloss over the fact that
Not in Vesta.
I don't have 2 anywhere else.
The capital of where you guys are. Twilight's worship.
Capital? We're in Graceflow.
What's that?
The capital Celestria.
Yes.
Okay. Capital Celestria.
Okay, let me say this. The capital in Celestria. Twilight's worship in Celestria. Vesta, not in Celestria. Alright? Syl, not in Celestria. Got it?
I mean,
Vesta and Syl are not in Celestria.
Yes.
But
This is good.
This is kind of irrelevant. Alright?
is the
Anyway.
boundary link working?
Oh,
for
actually,
anything?
that's I think
Yes, it's
that's
working.
pretty
Look
good
at extras.
information.
Look at extras.
You have to go to open chat. Go to open chat.
Extras. I had to change it because fucking.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty relevant information. I did not know that. I just assumed all these cities were in Celestria. That this entire campaign was in one fucking nation.
This isn't working. This other link isn't working.
Oh, look, because you just same internet. Same internet.
Oh, you're on the same internet. Yeah, hold up. Give me a second. Yes, I could have mentioned this.
Chick-fil-A mac and cheese.
The only people who have this or had this information and explained it was Dark. So, yeah, partly my bad. Yeah, but it's not really. Doesn't. Oh, anyway, anything else you guys want to recap on?
Nope.
Briefly go over?
Celeste's
Really?
father is working with Zero and Uso allegedly. Roland
Are
is
you
the
just
knight.
reading down all of your notes?
Pretty much.
Real.
Looking forward to it.
Oh,
Quite
man.
literally, yes. I'm fine. I'll shut up. Let's go.
No,
We already
no,
lost an hour. Like,
No,
let's
if
go.
you,
Let's
If
go.
you want to go through your notes, you can.
Handles walks through the door. Nah.
All right.
Let's start, guys. Let's just start. Thank you.
That's a thank you.
Yo, are you home? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Bro, there's no way, Will. There's no way.
What?
Nothing.
What did I do? I didn't even do anything.
For sure.
So anyway, the last thing you guys left off on was that you guys had learned all this information. Kai kind of just immediately left after telling you guys that she doesn't really know what you should do exactly other than look into rifts. Then she ran upstairs. So getting back into the scene, Dark has just immediately said, let's go look into the rifts. So we're going to return to where we are now.
Oh. Dark, do you know where we can look into these rifts? Like, where do we even start with that?
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Sorry.
Yeah.
We gotta go to the guild hall to see if there's any rift openings recently, and then we'll handle business from there.
Okay. So to the town hall then.
All right then, everyone, follow me. He turns around.
See Celeste raise her hand.
So.
I look at Celeste.
Yes, Celeste.
And then she just write out, shouldn't these guys rest?
Oh shit!
Oh.
Yeah, we are kind of tired. Wait, are we? I don't know. We never.
Are we? I thought we already had. I'm still
we didn't
maxed out
really-
on everything.
Okay.
No, because you spent a third. You at least spent a third level because you shot lightning.
Let me say this
Oh,
out of
yeah. I
character.
had one out.
Out of
Yeah.
character, you just gotta remember all of that shit, the whole blowing up the Capitol, the other stuff, that happened to you a few hours ago.
Yeah, but
Okay.
okay.
We're adventurers. We're good, bro.
So, if you don't want to rest, that's fine.
Nah.
I don't know.
I'd
What do you
take
What
the
do you think?
rest.
I mean, like, I don't think we really
Sure.
need the West because for everybody else it was like weeks, but for us
The
it was like
West.
Yeah, it was
Hold
a few
on.
For
hours.
us, it was just a few hours.
Yeah, it's like our day just started.
what time is it
bro.
right now?
Chilling.
It'd be nighttime.
Oh, nighttime.
Okay, so then sure, you take a rest.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Oh, fuck. Now that you say that, Celeste, all that exhaustion is hitting me right now. I like fall back on the chair. Yeah. You got any rooms for us to stay in?
She shakes her head and then kind of gets up, moves over and gestures towards the couch.
Wait, but I usually sleep on the couch.
That's okay. You can cuddle with me.
Sorry,
I can't
but I
see the
don't
scene.
swing
Kaius
that
will walk
way.
over. As he says this, Kaius will walk over to this couch and.
Oh, the couch is over there. I
Swing
can't
that
see the
way.
scene. I'm blind right now. Also, the game is still paused for some reason. I don't fucking.
The game is not paused.
Refresh.
Alright. I did.
Dark is going to sit by the door and like hug both of his weapons. You see, I'm doing this to make sure that no intruders come without my knowledge.
Uh-huh.
Celeste walks
What if
over
we just...
and just writes out, you could just sleep in one of the beds upstairs.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'll take a bed upstairs then.
Wait, now No, never mind. Never mind.
It's okay, Dark.
No. I will guard the door.
Whoa.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Anyway, yeah, I'll go up there.
All right.
Show me the room.
Celeste will gesture you to like come with her, and then start walking up.
One of y'all's gotta drag me.
Game still fucked.
I clicked the Foundry link again, and it's still loading. I think my internet's just kicking my ass right now. Oh wait, my VPN's on.
How many times are we gonna run into give a VPN?
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? It's a VPN, you fuck. It's not Linux.
I mean, I didn't say it was Linux. I said it was a VPN.
Someone fucking coughed under their breath and said Linux. I heard that shit, you Rain.
Let me know when.
Okay, well, I'll let you know. Someone else just dragged me for now. It's still loading,
All right.
despite me turning off my VPN.
Well, if it's not loading for you, I'm just not gonna switch to the map that has both the top floor and the bottom floor. So you just go upstairs.
Yeah, I just go upstairs. Yours
Uh,
are mine. GG's.
As you go up to the stairs, you would just see. Celeste would gesture you towards one of the rooms, the hallway towards the left. Although further down the hallway, you hear Rui and Kai yelling at each other.
Those are fighting.
So I like point down that way, and I ask Celeste, "Hey, what the hell's going on over there?"
Celeste kind of shrugs, and then writes out probably something that they had planned. And then she just walks over to the room the opposite to you, and just.
I debate for a moment, stepping one foot in and out of the door, waiting to see, or trying to see if I should or shouldn't, until I decide it's probably better to respect their privacy. I enter the room and make my bed.
Ah, you're not nosy enough for me. You're not fucking nosy enough.
Bro said, "Why are the two women yelling at each other? I should enter the room."
No, I said enter my room and go to bed.
No, I'm talking about Wilson. I'm
Oh, well.
thinking of shit.
Yeah, well, why don't you go up there and go to bed?
You can
with them.
sneak down the hallway and like listen from like.
I don't think
Same,
Candles
bro.
is that kind of person. That's the problem. I don't think Candles is that kind of person.
I mean, that's fair. Fuck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that's why me as a player wants to go down that way, but you know, type shit. She's not gonna disrespect people's privacy when she wouldn't like her own privacy disrespected.
Oh, real. All right, so then guys
Bridge.
just sleep for the night.
Yep.
I go to bed, yeah.
Crunch,
Is
crunch.
Ryder just gonna
Crunch.
sleep at the dining room table?
Yep.
Hi, I'm trying to open your IP address, but it keeps saying,
There's a second couch, brother. There's a
I'm
second
with-
couch.
Dark's trying to aura farm right now. That's why he's sitting by the door.
oh, I was opening the wrong one. What the hell? That's why I wasn't fucking loading. Why do you have the second one as the wrong one? The more recent one.
Because that's for revenge.
Ew. The one I couldn't fucking load that shit. The hell?
One of them literally says what the link is. Like one has a fucking the drop down thingamajigger.
Yo, you can't say that word in here, man. We're live.
Anyway, make
Bruh.
sure everybody, actually takes their long rest. All that. I'm looking at Dark specifically. Did you long rest?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure only you and Celeste actually use 4 slots. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do anything that fight, so I took no damage. Like I'm maxed already, so.
I mean, even before that, Raijin, I think, was down 1 or 2 spell slots just from
Yeah,
previous encounter anyway.
Raijin was not. Yeah.
So yeah. Um. Yeah. So you guys awaken. Who would wake up first? Question.
Hmm. I think Candles probably would not.
Wake up last.
Okay. Raijin.
Actually,
I'll wake up
Celeste would wake
third.
me up.
I perma sleep.
Okay. That is true. Hiatus.
I think Caius, because of his natures in the army, you know, old habits die hard. He'd probably be one of the first awake.
I would wake up third, so second would be Celeste and me.
The last would already be up, doing various things. So it's more just what party does. Trying to figure out.
Last dark me, then. Wait, hang on. Third? Fuck. Celeste,
I would
Hiatus.
go Hiatus, Celeste, you, and then the other two just have to get woken up.
Okay.
So anyway, Hiatus, as you wake up in the morning, would kind of see Rui sitting. I don't want to say direct. Well, she, or not Rui. Kai. Wrong NPC. Wrong woman. You see Kai sitting across from you, just looking at some papers and drinking some.
Caius will sit up and begin you know, re putting on like his leather pads and stuff like that, putting his, you know, some uncomfortable pieces of armor back on, because you know it's uncomfortable to sleep in armor. No one likes doing that. So as he's doing that, he'll look up at Kai, and he'll ask, what are you looking at there?
You would put the papers down. Like, this is actually just some research stuff. I needed to kind of start looking over things after learning what you guys did, so
What are you currently researching?
trying to figure out what exactly the rifts are and the lights. So I don't really have a lead on anything. I mean, I have some theories, but I don't want to say a theory that I don't, one, didn't make myself, and two, don't necessarily believe.
Yeah, those rifts are kind of tricky. We've had a couple encounters in them, and they're, one thing I can say for sure is that they're semi-tangible.
That, yeah?
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting. You're gonna want to hear about this. So, whenever Raijin, Kagami, Candles, and I first encountered one of these rifts, I was almost able to pull the portal closed with my bare hands. Like I grabbed the edges of the portal and was almost able to close it before. Yeah. I got distracted.
Would see her start rubbing her chin and be like, interesting. Anything else about the rifts you guys know?
Only that it seems to be, of course, the preferred mode of transportation for Uso and his crew. I mean, we've had a load of things pop up through these portals.
Yeah, we're
Anywhere between monsters and what was their name? Zora? Yeah. Monsters to Zora and Uso. It seems to be their like main mode of transportation.
yeah. I might have to go back to the academy later and then see what some other people think about this. And around this time, you would see Celeste walk down the stairs. And she would look at Dark on the ground and then kind of just like pick his foot.
Caius would wave and say good morning to Celeste.
Here, give you a nod. Dark, wake up or no?
Yeah, he wakes up. Is it time?
Here, like, give like a kinda hand motion.
Okay. He rises and says, "All right, up and at 'em. We're gonna investigate the rift that opened nearby, and then look into the Celeste and Father situation. But that's if we have time for it."
Here, nod.
Is Raijin still asleep?
Yep.
Hey, how does Raijin? Is Raijin one of those wakes up and attacks the nearest thing he sees type of people? He says over the Caius.
No, not particularly.
I imagine by
Okay.
now I'm done putting on my armor.
He's actually pretty docile.
Okay. He's Dark is going to tap his shoulder and go, "Wakey, wakey."
I wake up.
Perfect. Arise, young merchant. We have things to do today.
I come out holding my head in my hands. I had the craziest dream last night.
Well, are you going to elaborate?
Oh, sorry. You were busy, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, who just starts a conversation like that?
Celeste would shrug and then point to Dark.
Is this everyone? I think this is everyone. I think we're all good here. Let's move out.
Real.
Caius will finish putting on like the rest of his leather pads, and then he'll grab his sword and sheath it, and then stand up and head towards the door. Wee. Real.
Real taste. All right.
Yeah, I walked to the door as well.
Celeste will behind. Okie dokie. That is not the right map. All right. With me, my people.
One shot, I still can't see shit, man. Just a
Alright,
gray
so,
screen. I even have.
Caius will walk over towards this way, and he'll investigate, and he'll be like, "What is this Dudel space?" Sorry, bad bit. Anyway.
Bad.
What?
Nothing. Anyway, Celeste would. I don't know what Celeste. I'd probably be Celeste. I'm not gonna lie to you. Celeste would lead the group to guild, I guess. Unless you guys want to do anything else, she'd ask if you guys want to do anything on the way.
Nope. I follow.
He versus Adam.
At least I don't. I don't know if anybody else.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
Then you guys will make your way towards the guild. On the outside, you would see a sign that just says Eternal Magia. Unlike the other guild, what were we gonna say?
No, I was questioning if I heard it correctly. Eternal Magia.
Yep.
Okay.
Unlike the guild you're used to, which is more of a bar, this looks a little bit closer to like a library on the outside. The windows are a little bit nicer. inside the windows are also like small crystals that give off various lights. Some you could assume that they're potentially magic crystals. Don't know if they have any value, but yeah. Celeste would walk up towards the door and open it and kind of gesture you guys inside.
I just will
Walks
walk
in.
through the door.
As soon as you guys enter, you see a large room that looks kind of just like a large library. Oddly enough, inside looks slightly larger than the building. On the wall, there are various books. There's a few tables that, you know, if you want to sit down and read that, you could. A few random mages, question mark, you're not really sure. Just sitting around discussing things, probably fellow party member. And at the end, you would see two people. A girl with green hair and a man wearing all white. Wrong tab. So, as soon as Dark enters, you see the man put up his hand in front of the girl and then lean over and smile and then gesture towards you guys. Like, to come this way.
Dark leans over to Raijin and says, he's scared that I'm going to take his girl. Well, does he know I'm not interested?
Definitely.
Celeste looks at you like, what the hell are you talking about? And then kind of just shoves you forward.
Sorry. Dark will walk forward.
At that, you see the guy immediately be like, all right, Nora, we have to continue this conversation at a later time. He was like, I actually have some work to do. And at that, you would see the girl stop, briefly look at Raijin, and then just walk away.
W Ryzen.
Dude, holy shit.
Raijin.
Holy
Bro, is
war,
ore
am I
farming
right?
harder than dark. And he's not even doing anything. He's just fucking standing there.
Yes. Yeah. As soon as you actually walk over, he greets Dark and kind of looks at Celeste. Like, all right, so what are you guys here for this time?
We heard that a rift has opened.
Yeah, that is very much true. Now who are these guys? And he kind of points towards the guys behind you.
They are new recruits for now.
New recruits? Do they have a guild card with them? Do they need to sign up?
Holy shit, do we actually have a guild card? He
Nope.
looks over at Celeste. Do we have guild cards?
He nods and
Okay.
brings out 2 cards. Everybody would have a guild card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, everyone take out your guild cards.
I put my
Titus-
bag on the ground and I just start digging through it.
Kaitis will open a small leather, not pouch. It's not like a pouch, but it's like a small leather like slot in his belt. And he pulls out the card and shows it as he's standing behind Darkgrave Moonmaster.
Okay.
Kaitis will note that this isn't relatively important, but he'll note as he's pulling out the card, he notices that his real name and not just his nickname is on the card, and he'll
Oh shit, my real name might be on my card too.
Damn.
and he'll be like, oh, like curious, because like he doesn't remember giving his real name to Serena or the Guildmaster, and he'll hold it up, but like try and conceal like his real name on the card.
Dark said the same exact thing. Oh my god.
You would see Celeste walk over and just
Wait, My name's on that card. Hang on. Fuck. Do the same shit.
Do we all have concealed names? What the fuck?
Celeste, specifically towards Dark, would point towards the guild card and then shake her head and then put hers away. And then you would see the guy in front of you look towards Kaitis and Candles and Raijin, and then kind of just like gesture his hand, kind of just like, gimme.
I take it out my pocket.
Kaitis will take one more look at the card and he'll be hesitant about it at first, but then he'll kind of like just shrug his shoulders, accept his fate, and hand over the card.
Right.
Yeah, I guess I dig around in my pack for about like 3 or 4 minutes because I don't know where the fuck I put it, and then I find it, and then like hesitate to give it, and then just hand it over. I mean, yeah, my name's on there. I go by Candles, but I mean, my name's on there, I guess.
Pierce, you should say their names out loud just for the fun of it. I think it'd be very funny.
I don't think I will do that. Though I'm not sure why you're going by different names if you're... Whatever, that's not my business. Let me take a look at this.
Why is our
was,
real names on the card? Is there a question?
Mine was given to me. Wasn't really much of a...
Oh, I don't think
Mine given to
was a nickname.
nobody cares. Continue. Hurry up.
One moment. He kind of just looks at the cards. He's like, you guys are from Callie's guild, right? Well,
Correct.
not you two. I know you two are there, but you've been here a while. How's she doing? I haven't got a chance to talk to her in a while.
so here's the thing. And Kaitis will kind of start chuckling to himself. We don't know.
Okay.
Oh, have you been traveling a lot? I'm guessing then. Haven't been back to the guild in a bit. That's fair.
She disappeared right before we left.
Hey, Tark's going to look at him and be like, "Hey, could you hold on, can I talk to you for a second?"
For once, Kaitis will look at Dark and realize he's not ore farming and be like, "Oh," and like actually take him seriously for once.
Okay, so right now, we should very much limit the information that people know about you and your subsection, okay? Because if this guy finds out he's a receptionist, he might yap, to be frank. He might spill some beans to the wrong people, and then all of a sudden, Roland knows, and he knows exactly where to find you guys and attack you.
Oh, right. But aren't you guys supposed to be working together? I thought...
We're working together, but we need to keep information. You're like our back pocket, you guys. We need to keep as much information about you concealed. Eyes peeled. No real ink. Let's go.
Oh, okay. And Kaitis will just kind of like confusedly, like in a bewilderment, follow Dark back to...
All right, so yes, he knows information about Callie, of course. It's just been a while. He gets forgetful.
Ah, one of those types. Ah, I see. And he starts. Are you just his
Kaitis
hands
will
like
cross his arms in resentment at this statement, but will
to
not
give
say
you
anything.
guys back your guild cards? So
Perfect. So what's the details on the rift?
well, the academy actually just sent me a notice about a few hours ago about a few rifts that opened up yesterday. Though there's one I haven't actually sent anybody out towards yet because, well, and he kind of like leans over and is just like, I don't think they're very competent. You guys, however,
Brilliant.
you know, I can trust you guys because you actually deal with the rifts. So
Brilliant.
and he slides a piece of paper over and it's just like directions to a specific spot. I'll trust you with this one.
Perfect. He takes it.
I kind of like this guy.
Now, as much as I trust you, and I absolutely trust dear old Celeste over there, I'm not sure about, he points towards Kaitis is like, you seem actually capable. What's going on with that one over there? And he points towards the husk named Raijin.
Don't worry about it.
Look, we all have
He's-
our own battles that we're fighting, where it's
he's-
on an adventure or off an adventure.
The only thing that you need to know is that he's a competent fighter.
All right. Well, I'll believe you. Now I
Very
will say,
confident.
And on
you
business.
should maybe look into getting some better gear. He kind of points towards your sword specifically, Kaitis. Is just like that looks kind of worn down.
But your still wants to bum you, bro.
What? This was issued to me. This is standard. Forget it. Forget it. It was
From
kinda-
what?
Bro, so where you got your shit from?
Are those the O2s? Oh my god.
Oh, listen. Oh, let me just say this. All right. Now that might have been issued to you, and if you're using the word issue, I mean maybe part of the guards or something like that. It doesn't matter. Don't have much faith in basic weaponry to competently deal with some of these rifts, specifically the monsters. You know, maybe
Okay, so
look
what-
into
Whether you were
getting some magical weapons if possible.
All right. I suppose we'll take a look around the shops. Thanks.
Magic weapons would be nice.
See, that one gets
is that
it.
even in the budget? Celeste, is that in the budget?
She points towards like herself and points towards you and gives a thumbs up, and then points towards like Kaitis, and it just like shrug.
Okay, so we're covered, but up to them for whatever. Got it. All right. Thanks a lot, Pierce. We'll be in touch.
Yes, of course. Oh, also, by the way, this one is kind of close to the Elven Forest. Now, I'm not sure if you know kind of just like how the elves are. Do not enter the forest, because if you do, we kind of cannot help you.
Oh shit! I'll say you're on your own if you go over there.
What happens in the forest?
He kind of just like shrugs and is just like, that's where the elves are, and we aren't elves.
Okay. Well, we're not elves. We're not gonna go there.
Valid.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
valid,
the elves
valid.
are. And I don't know if you haven't fucking noticed. We don't have 20 years, dickhead.
Fairs, I guess.
Based. So based.
All
Also,
right, then,
you know, if
Pierce.
you guys happen to learn anything about the rifts, you know, do let me know. You know, any information is good. Kind of, you know, not only helps us out, but you know, kind of the whole kingdom. You know, rifts are opening up everywhere. You know, more info is good. Like, you know, the academy and that one girl that travels with you, Kai. Yeah, she's been helping out recently. But you know, if you guys see anything, do let us know.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're out of here. See you, Pierce of the Veil. And they'll turn around and walk away.
What?
Bro, I'm begging you.
Yeah, you
Celeste
forgot just
kinda
how
just like-
cringe Dark was.
Hurry over, follow dark.
What? I look over at Kaitis. What the fuck?
Bro, don't. I don't know. It's,
Christ. I mean, he's. I don't even want to talk about him.
it's so hard, right? Because sometimes he can be so competent, but then he does shit like, well, then and he'll gesture like that.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, he has a history. He did that pretty much the entire time whenever I first encountered him.
All right. Well, while you guys are aimlessly walking through town, Celeste would stop, look towards Dark, and hand him a small note.
Open snow. What's on it?
It's the directions the merchant from yesterday gave you.
Oh
Somehow he managed to make it over.
shit. Fuck. What did we even agree to go to merchant for? Just like he was just like, check out my wares. Is that it?
Yeah. We saved his life, and he was like, "Hey, come and check out my shit."
Oh,
And
this is where we could get those magic weapons. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
And Caius was definitely like, that guy definitely peddles illegal stuff, and you were like, no, he seems like an upstanding guy.
What is
Oh,
Kevin
yeah,
saying?
okay.
What is Kevin saying to you, bro? In general.
Oh,
What'd you say, John?
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh.
all right.
W. Kevin.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I guess at that, you guys agreed to go to the good old the funny guy.
Yeah, we'll see the good
Yeah.
old boys.
Yes, sir.
Okey See, not on. Fuck, it didn't upload properly. That's cringe.
Session canceled.
Yep, session
Damn.
canceled. Map didn't load properly. It's cooked. Burn everything down.
My map's never loaded properly.
Um,
Small ad break, guys. Be back.
4 minutes of ads.
yeah.
right now.
Hey, just a quick reminder for everyone. This session is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
No, the fuck it's not.
Oh no, the fuck it is not.
Well, don't worry. Theater of the Mind. Don't worry about it.
This session is sponsored by your mom.
All right, you guys follow the direction, and you guys would just be led to a richer area. Looks more obviously like a shopping plaza. Although the directions that you're led to isn't one of the shops out in front. It's kind of there's a small arrow that would looks like you look towards a shop. This looks nice, and then there's an arrow that says right, then go down an alley, and then make another turn, and then there's a small circle. So, with that, Celeste will kind of just gesture towards the alley in this very rich-looking area.
Caius will sort of like look around and be like, "Wait, you're serious?"
Nods. The
All
moment
right.
nobody starts walking, she just starts walking herself.
Art would walk behind there.
Go to the directions, and then she will open the door, and with it, you will see a single man, the man you saved, kind of digging inside of a chest, and around him would just be a whole bunch of various things, random necklaces, fabrics, some swords in a pile. Kind of just like it looks like he has a little bit of everything, but like not specialized in anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like kind of just buys and collects everything.
Yeah, like he has a range of wares.
Put up. With that, he hears you guys open the door. He's like, you guys. Walks over, grabs Celeste's hand, shakes it, walks towards Dark, goes to shake his hand. It's like, okay. You know, good to see you guys. I'm actually really glad you guys are here. No, thank you for yesterday. No, wouldn't be alive without you. Now, what brought you here? You're looking fabrics, items, I don't know, new sword. He looks over at Caius. Armor, looks
Yeah.
at candles.
We were told this is where we could find some decent weapons.
That I can help you with that. I can help you with. And he goes over to a pile of swords and like pulls over swords and like a barrel. They're kind of just like stuffed into a barrel with like no top on it. He's like, all right, I have some various swords here. Are you looking for any like specific one? Like the regular things that the guards use, something a little bit higher quality, maybe something with a little magic in it.
Any magical weapons?
I have whips out I have any +1 swords.
What's the prices on all this stuff?
It would depend. Though for you, I'm willing to give you guys like, you know, a discount. And he kind of like looks over and like, you know, kind of winks.
Okay.
Any
How much can you get for 103 gold and 1 electrum? Oh, and 90 copper. I say digging through my coin pouch.
huh?
Oh, yeah.
Bro's doxing himself on main. That's insane. It's
The
just like, yeah,
merchant
here's
looks
my...
over and he's just like, what? You know, he kind of walks over and is like, I'm gonna tell you a secret. All right. I'm a nice guy. You know, I want to, you know, do honest business, you know, help, you know, various people, you know, spread the good words, things like that. Maybe don't walk into a shop, say how much you have and say, what can I buy with this? Because you know, obviously if I was a bad person, you know, I could pulls out necklace. This is a normal ass just gold necklace. I could be like this and only this.
I mean, it's
Are you a
completely
bad
fair
person?
what you're saying.
No.
He's not. I've already clocked him as someone very dependable. Very.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did too. When we all rolled 20 or not ones on our fucking
Can I
insight
re-roll?
checks.
Can I re-roll an insight check?
Or go ahead.
Bet. So as the merchant's talking to Candles, Titus will. Fuck. Never mind. Still looks pretty dependable to me.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, we all need at least one weapon. I think would be fine. What's our primary use of weapons? I'll start with candles, I suppose.
Generally this greatsword. Sometimes I use bow as well.
So,
Not
do
often,
you attack
no.
more so in range or?
Yeah,
with
more
the,
so in ranged.
Okay, in that case, then let's look for a bow. We're looking for magic bows that can help us with rift monsters, pretty much.
Magic bow. Goes over, looks into a chest, and he's just like, you know, if those things are weak to anything, like some light, fire, ice,
DM, where I know the weakness of rift monsters.
light.
Lights, Dark says.
Oh. Pulls out a +1 bonus, just like, I mean, I don't have anything that would have like, you know, a clerical effect. I mean, you already kind of have one of those. Can't she just like help you with that?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Did you?
Wait, that completely defeats the point of us being here.
Do you have any magical greatswords?
Obviously.
Yeah, I would
do.
like one as well if you have them.
I thought you wanted a bow.
Did I say bow earlier? I meant fucking melee. What the hell?
Damn.
Did I say the wrong fucking thing?
You said bow. You said sometimes I use a bow.
Yeah, but mainly I made with a greatsword. Out of character, I thought I said fucking greatsword. Like I sometimes use a bow, but I mainly use a greatsword. Is what I thought I said. Whatever. Yeah, I would like a. Yeah, I would also like a greatsword if you guys have any of those.
All right.
Caius will like look at the merchant and say, "Mind if I?" And he'll like point towards the barrel that the weapons are just sitting in.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, and he'll start digging through the weapons, trying to find like a nice, balanced, hefty greatsword.
All right, give me a. Give me a D20 plus 3. Because any other thing I would have you roll, you're going to have fucking negatives in. Lamau. I'll be
A D20.
+3. Okay. Would pull out.
30,
a-
20.
You would be able to find a great sword that I'd say. Okay. Yeah, you'd find just a +1 great sword in. Play.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, yeah. Double checking something. Yeah, so you'd pull out a 17. Pull out a +1 greatsword. And also candles. You would see on the wall. There's just also a greatsword, just kind of chilling there.
Is it also +1?
Do you want to go look at it?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Yes, it's also
So
+1.
Kaitis will pull out this
Okay.
great sword and he'll start like not fully testing it out, like he's not swinging it around the shop or anything, but he's like kind of just like holding it in his hands and like testing the weight and getting a feel for it.
Yeah, I would say you would think it's pretty solid. Much better than whatever the fuck you have now.
Oh, is anyone else gonna participate or?
Nope.
Hmm.
Gonna wait for you to finish and confirm your buy before I fucking.
I
Yeah,
go
bro,
up to
that's
the
fine.
merchant with this greatsword, with the one that I found on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Is this for sale?
That one? Yes. It's I'm actually not really sure where I found this. I think this is an old heirloom or something. I mean it's pretty decent. You know, I was like, what do you think about 100 gold?
That's literally all my money, and you know that. How
Bro.
about 50?
Can't do 50 for a magical weapon like this.
Can't do 50 for a magic weapon?
No.
It's a +1.
Yeah.
Dark's gonna pull Raija aside and be like, "Hey, you're a merchant, right?"
I don't work with magical items.
So, can you at least like appraise a specific price for this one?
A jewel, maybe. Art, maybe.
I'll say
Uh,
Wait for them
general
to do
gut
that.
for Raijin. A +1 would probably be a little over 100 because magical ghostly resistance. But also he did say it's a family heirloom from somewhere that he doesn't know.
So
So
it sounds about accurate.
it sounds like he's cutting him a deal. This shit should probably be at least another 100 for it being magical, and maybe another 100 minimum for it being an heirloom.
God damn,
That's a $300 great sword, so he's cutting him a huge fucking deal.
dude, the fucking
Does anybody tell me that?
the coinflation is crazy, by the way, because what's the transfer from like copper to silver and silver to gold?
It's 100. It's 10 to 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Oh my fucking god! All right, I'll keep
It's
that
pretty.
in mind.
It's a pretty good deal.
Okay, in that case, hey, candles. Raijin said it was a good deal, so I think we go.
Also,
Okay,
I'll say this.
how about 95 then?
Raijin,
Wow.
you would also know, because even if you don't mess with this, you would just general things, just general weapons. A greatsword is like 50.
Okay.
So 95. You know this thing right here. I can't really. Maybe if it wasn't like an heirloom of somebody, I could say yes, but like, we don't know the potential of it.
Whose heirloom is it?
Hmm.
I look at the sword. Does it have any like markings or engravings on it?
It is a shield.
A shield. Do I reckon? Wait, hang on. Do I
recheck.
recognize it with this?
Field recheck.
What the shield means?
Shit.
Okay, well, this is a lot of fucking words, so you gotta give me a second.
I'm saying, bro.
Basically,
Go ahead, tell me what it is while I'm
Wait.
reading it.
I was also reading it, so there's no point.
Okay.
What?
I thought it did something, but
Look, I'm just gonna ask to use my history check as a
feature
former
mercenary
noble.
life. That's the only point that
Oh, yeah.
matters. Scroll to the bottom, just look at mercenary life. Basically, like I can identify mercenary companies by their emblem. So if this was from a mercenary company, I would know by looking at that shield.
Not from. Sorry, big bro.
Can I use a history check to see if it's from a noble family?
Yes, you can. What'd
Ouch.
you roll?
Roll a 12.
Actually, candles. I will give you. Just roll a history.
Celestius bless! Celestius bless!
In guidance.
Guidance shit.
Oh, she doesn't. Even
Can
have
I
that
roll a
spell.
history check on it to see if I know?
Yeah, you know what? Yes, you can. Actually, everybody can. That they care. That matters. I'm pretty sure Roger won't care, but yeah. An 18. Angel's gonna roll one.
Am I allowed to? I mean, I wasn't going to because I have that feature, but sure, fuck it, I guess I'll roll
I mean,
one.
it's not a mercenary corp, so you couldn't know. Okay, so only Hiatus would know. All right.
Okay, so what? I'm sorry. What did you say that's from?
I'm pulling it up specifically.
Okay.
It's from a family specifically of old knights. The name you don't really know because for whatever reason they don't stay with one name.
Wait,
just-
what?
So a noble family,
Yeah.
but all of their last names are not the same.
Oh, okay.
So they don't really keep the same last name.
Interesting. Titus will like sort of like rub his chin while looking over at the weapon that Candles is holding. And say that to himself, like, interesting.
You know something, Hiatus?
Yeah, that's an heirloom from a noble family who, for some reason, doesn't share last names.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, each member of the family takes on their own surname. It's an odd family tradition, and I'm not sure where it comes from.
He points towards Hiatus is like, see? There's got to be something interesting about it.
I say buy it.
Yeah, I want to, but I'm trying to save some. Fine. I pull out. Let me see. One electrum piece. Where's my money again? I've lost it. I don't remember where it's at. Oh, inventory. There we go. One electrum piece, and I just hand him the 3 gold, and I just hand him my pouch. And, like, keep the change.
Confirm what you just gave to him.
I gave him 100 gold and 90 copper. Oh wait, that's not but a gold. Actually, no, I take out the 90 copper too. Fuck that. LMAO.
Trash.
Hang on, I want that copper back. Hang on. I give him exactly 100 gold, and I just say keep the change.
Oh, there is no change, by the way. Also, I gotta grab something.
Yeah, I know that's
There is
the
no
joke.
change.
What?
He robbed your ass, man.
That's the joke. He asked for 100 gold. I give him 100 gold and say keep the change. It's
I get it.
funny.
I get it. It's funny. I'm laughing.
I think Ty actually said I have to go grab something like in real life.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to y'all.
I'm
Oh,
laughing.
I
bro.
got
I'm
the
laughing.
joke. You didn't have to explain it to me.
Rain, I will find me at the Wendy's parking lot, and we'll just throw hands.
I'm not a fighter, man.
You are today.
Yeah. Are you guys doing anything? Let me not ask personal real life questions. I was gonna ask something anyway. Yeah, I give him 100 gold like he asked for. I'm not gonna try to negotiate for 99. There's no point.
All right. Well, the merchant will take the gold. Thank you, and then just slide it into a pouch on the side.
Real.
Now, you, buddy. Looking for anything?
Oh my god, he has so much aura.
Okay.
Titus, William, Wilford.
All right.
Talking
Wilson,
to his wife
Will
for
laugh.
the 8th time in the day.
Yeah. So he would just go over to Raijin. It's just like, so
Oh, fuck. My mic was muted.
well. All right.
So sorry. What I said was Coyotes will like kind of look around the shop and like he'll look at the shopkeeper again and like kind of squint and be like, got anything more interesting?
What do you
What
do you mean by that?
interesting?
He's getting pissed, bro. He's offended.
You mean like stronger magically, or the weird magic? I tend to not buy things the students make. I mean, I do have some weird things I might have in the back.
All right, listen. To give you a little bit of my background, I was a captain in the army. I know how merchant types are sometimes. So, if you got anything more interesting, something a little morally gray, none of us here would be offended by it. And he's kind of like speaking for the party and like holding out his hand to like, because I know Dark Grave Moonmaster is gonna be like fucking, oh, you can't do that, because he's a goody two shoes, but he's gonna like try and hold him back just to see like what if the shopkeeper will revere his secrets. Trust me, let me cook.
I'll let you cook. This is a side quest that we're on right now, but I'll let you cook.
He looks at Kaedes. I mean, I have a few things. He kind of rubs his chin, and then like he glances over to like slice and like kind of walks over, just like, though I don't know if you guys I mean, they're not really tested, so I don't really feel okay giving them out. That makes sense.
Anything that would pique my interest?
Walks over, looks you up and down. Are you some type of fighter? Are you cast any spells or anything?
No spells, just great weapon fighting.
Oh, kind of. Yeah. See him go into into like behind his desk, grabs like a little chest, and he pulls out a small like gem.
A small gem.
A small gem. I mean, I have something like this.
Okay, so DM, do I know what this is? Do I know what I'm looking at?
You ever touch an orb?
I am touching it. Oh my god, fuck you. Fuck you.
You wouldn't know what this.
And do you have the slightest idea as to what this is?
Some type of thing for recharging energy. So I was told. Don't know how well it works.
And he'll look at Celeste. Like Titus will look at Celeste and be like, and like point at the merchant and be like, and like, is he telling? As far as you can tell, is he telling the truth or?
She kind of, she looks at you and kind of shrugs.
And how much would you be willing to peddle that for?
Let's go with like a 50 gold, maybe.
50 gold. Interesting. Tempting. And how much for the sword? And he'll kind of like, you know, like point at the sword he's still currently holding.
Oh, that thing?
Yeah.
60.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Damn.
I look
DM's gonna-
over. What?
DM's gonna bankrupt me. DM's gonna bankrupt me.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we've gotten paid in like I think we've gotten paid once in our entire career.
Yeah,
You got
no,
paid.
for real.
No, you've gotten paid multiple times.
What do you
How much
mean?
money how many times have we been paid?
I think twice, and then you were supposed to
Bro.
get paid again, but that just kind of never happened.
Bro,
How much money does everyone have? How much?
I still only have 60 gold, bro.
Oh wait.
I,
Go
'Cause
ahead.
I know I
go
never
ahead.
spend money, and I feel like I should have more than what I have. But okay.
none of us have spent any money in this campaign yet, right? And
not
I
true.
still only have, huh?
Guys have spent money on like really stupid random things, like going to the bar, at like a
Not me.
tavern.
Not
like,
not
that's it.
Horizon.
But yeah,
All right. All right. Figure out what you're doing, Will.
All right. So Titus will just be like, okay. He'll nod his head and stand in silence for like a couple of seconds and be like, I think I'll just take this sword for now. Appreciate you let me taking a look at your wares. And he'll like go into his coin purse and he'll pull out 60 gold and he'll hand it over to the merchant.
he will take it and then immediately go back behind his desk, put the gold into a pouch, and then the pendant, or not pendant, give him away. It's just like, all right, you spellcaster,
Looking
right?
at me. Many cloaks or bracers?
What kind you looking for?
Any?
No specific cloaks, but I might have some bracer. You see him go back and then grab a book and kind of start flipping. I have this one. He goes over and it's just like, okay. You guys are talking about dealing with rift monsters and things like that, so them being weak to radiant. Well, it's not exactly radiant. But it's close, kind of. I mean, here, this one. And he puts out the bracer.
Okay, I'll look at it. What does it do?
This baby lets you do two things. You can change one damage type. Okay, well, I gotta explain this out of character. Up to 3 times you can change one of your damage types to radiant. And then also.
Oh wait, up to 3 times I can change one of my
Yes.
attacks into radiant.
Yes, up to 3.
Okay.
And then you can also cast daylight.
That's what these columns could do.
Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to
Just
do.
drag
My
in
fault.
+1 greatsword. Just import it.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna.
Just don't make it. Yeah.
Wait,
What
how do
he'll
you
say,
import it? I've been like fucking
plutonium
editing
import.
the.
Plutonium import. You click the 3 dots right next to the X and you use plutonium import.
Okay, where in plutonium or items?
Items,
Correct.
weapons. I don't remember the name of the thing.
They're weapons? Just items.
Type in
And all that
greatsword.
asks me is for the source, which is 5e tools. So I open the importer.
Yup.
Okay.
Oh, now you type in.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
So you said no cloaks?
No cloaks. So, interested? Thoughts? I mean, if you're not going to buy anything now, I can give you, the academy, not the academy specifically, some of the professors and students, sometimes they like to auction off like some of their magical inventions or just like things they create. So, maybe if you're looking to buy anything specific or weird, maybe go there. Although sometimes they do buy them, but they've been a little stingy with the whole sometimes spells don't work. So they're kind of relying on scrolls and magic items a little bit more when it rains.
Wait, give me a second. Sorry, give me a second. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry.
On.
And
All right, gonna go over towards dark because I would prefer to at least keep it on pace. All right, you looking for anything?
I just realized Celeste could probably just bless my weapons. It doesn't really matter as much to me. I'm just here for these guys.
That's fair. He looks over towards Celeste. She nods. I guess that's fair. Unfortunate.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I totally
I
understand.
know you're very upset, but that I can't take one of your weapons into battle. But I got my girls. He holds up Jessica and Abigail.
And Kaitis will just kind of like sigh and shake his head.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, hey, naming your weapons is a pretty good idea. Going attached to it, giving it lots of uses.
And any chance I can sell my old greatsword to this guy?
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing. Like
Okay.
right after everyone was done, I was gonna be like, hey, can I like?
Yeah, he'll buy it from you for 40 gold.
Oh,
Both of ours?
each?
Alright, I
Each,
saw
40
mine.
each.
Bet.
Yeah, I saw mine.
No need to roleplay that. I'm just gonna do the transaction.
Yeah, I want to. No, I'm joking.
Anyway,
RP their way into getting it sold for 20.
well,
True D&D.
the merchant will go over and just say, name your weapons is fine. There are rumors, and he kind of leans over towards Dark. It's just like, they gain things like weapons with egos, like ego weapons.
My blades will eventually have that happen if it hasn't happened already. Actually, they do talk to me.
Oh,
This guy's fucking nuts.
Hey, actually, I'll ask after do this roleplay thing.
No, that was it. He was just gonna say my blades do
Oh.
talk to me. Yup.
Okay.
Let's keep it up.
I was gonna ask. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Are we using Great Weapon Master from the old rule set or from the new rule set?
old rule set because I haven't read the new one.
For the new one for Great Weapon Master, instead of like -5, it just you can just add your proficiency bonus. There's no penalty or anything.
So there's no -5 plus 10.
Nope, it's just add proficiency.
I mean,
If it has yeah, it's just extra, like just double your proficiency, like basically just add your proficiency bonus to the damage. If it's already added, add it again, basically.
oh, I mean, do that sure.
Yeah, if the weapon's considered heavy, which I'm assuming it's considered heavy because it's a fucking great sword. Okay. Yeah, so and it still has a crit hit and or kill a creature with a thing, and you can just bonus action. So we're doing that one or the old one? Your choice.
We will have to talk about it later because that goes into a thing of if I'm going to transfer every feat over or not. Because there are some feats I don't like.
Okay. Then for now, I'll just assume we're not using the new ones.
I think the
Okay.
only thing I said that people could use is the new fighter variant. Like the
That's fair.
But yeah, it's kind of unlucky that Jaw had to step away because I wanted to slide this segment into the next segment, but I might have to end a bit early. I do not want to start combat.
While Jaw's gone.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I do want to start combat at least once. Like we've done nothing but roleplay the last 2 sessions. I would like to, you know.
I
We
mean,
had one fight.
there was combat
Well,
last
that was
session,
barely
and
a
half the
fight.
party
That was
decided.
barely a fight. It was like 3 creatures. It was like come on. I want to get some risky shit. You know, I want my character to be on the verge of death half the battle. And we're desperately fighting our way to victory.
I was not satisfied with booming half of a metropolis. Never mind. Where's Jaw, man?
Gave up.
Don't know. He had to step away, but yeah, it's fortunate because whatever.
All right, what was your plan? Because maybe we can still like tie it and see what happens.
Well, you guys have to go to the actually where the rift is now.
All right, let's go. Let's see what happens.
And I kind of would like to know if he wants to buy this bracer or not.
Okay.
You can ask about him after chat. After.
Oh,
after.
I'll take this. Okay, I'll actually take this time to ask. Did Kaede say to Dark and everyone else that he closed a rift before?
Did it to Kai.
Fuck. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I told Kai, but
Yeah, Kai's not fucking with us. So Dark doesn't know that.
Raijin knows, and Candles knows because
Okay, if
they were
Rajan
both-
knows, then he probably
I'm
wrote
back.
that
Sorry,
in the
guys.
and Dark knows. Never mind. We're good.
My bad. I'm back.
Yeah,
You're
they
good.
were there. Also before we all walk out of the shop, Kaitis is gonna.
Wait, hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. We heard you. We heard you.
I'm back. My bad. Wait, did I buy the bracers?
I don't know,
Let's
bro.
find out.
It's your character. Did you?
Oh, I heard we were walking out of the thing, so I didn't know what happened.
No.
We were gonna
talking
say
to-
that you could like buy it like
Okay,
retcon
so I
that you
get
bought it if you
one.
decided to.
I daylight at will, no limit,
No, it's just once for long rest.
and I could make my whip damage into radiant 3 times.
Correct.
Any damage,
One source.
one source, right? So like I can make my lightning bolt, like, Radiant. or I can make like a crit radiant.
I mean, yeah.
Like if I use a sword, like I could turn that into radiant.
Yes, you can turn your. So if you do thunder damage, you turn it radiant. If you do slashing, you turn it radiant. If you do
Okay.
force, you can turn it radiant.
How much?
Free.
Gold?
Oh no, it said 75.
Would you go for 60?
65. Lowest I'll go.
I'll give you 63.
Bro.
Nah, I can't do that one.
All right, bye.
Well, I guess we'll see you guys later.
All right, later.
Dark's just like, okay.
I mean, Dark, you gonna spot me the 2 gold?
Hell no. That's your business.
What a friend you are. Kagami would have. I walk away.
You want 90 copper?
All right, fine. You manipulated me enough. I'm willing to do it. How much gold?
2. He needs
5.
2 gold.
Bitch.
Oh, 5?
2 gold. All right, here you
I
go.
said 5. I said 5.
Hell no, you did not say 5, bro.
I said
No,
5.
he said 5. I
I
said
said
2.
5. I don't know
Oh
what
my
Kai is
fucking
talking about.
god.
I
Okay,
said 5.
fine. Dark goes, okay, fine. 5 gold. There.
All right, I give him 58 gold.
All right.
Didn't he say 65? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Hey, does he double check the math?
I was literally about to say he would check it. And he's just like, this isn't what we agreed upon.
This guy,
Yeah, how much did he give you?
He gave me 5. You gave me 58. So, looks at the rest of the party.
So you need one more? All right, here.
Are you serious?
Thanks. I start walking.
Holy shit. Dark just gives him 1 more. He needs 1 more, right? 1 more gold and we're good?
Yeah.
Oh, just pay him the
Okay.
gold.
Damn.
Fuck.
All right, here. Dark gives him the extra 1. I thought you were a merchant. Holy shit.
He is. I think that's why he's hardballing.
So,
All right. Well, good luck with whatever you're going to do.
yeah, thanks.
All right, we leave.
Yeah, we leave. Yeah.
Yup.
We leave. Where do we go?
After we exit, I do want to briefly mention that Caius will tell Celeste and Darkgrave to write down the name of the merchant and the name of his shop and its location for the future, so that we can have the guild investigate.
Damn, you are fucking zeroing in on this bad merchant call,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a good merchant to your mind. You fucking failed to insight him twice.
The merchant. What the fuck is the name of his shop? Or does he even have a name for the shop?
You do not know
I
that.
haven't got a clue.
Can I look?
Would it not
as
be on
we're
the
leaving?
front?
Oh,
Yeah, I would assume. Damn. Oh well. I'm gonna just write down the direction Celeste gave me.
Celeste kind of looks at you and then looks at Caius and just doesn't say anything.
What's the problem?
Shakes her head and just starts walking off.
Oh, God.
I follow Celeste.
Okie dokie.
Is there something that she knows that she's not telling us? I'm confused.
Probably, Caius. What do you think she might not be telling us?
Mind of a lady is a very
Oh,
confusing.
hush
rabbit.
up, you! I don't want to hear it.
You wouldn't know anything about the mind of a lady. What are you talking about?
They called me the lady killer back in my noble days.
Do you want to punch him in the face? I'll let you do it.
How about we do it at the same time, but like on different sides? Like
Dark
punch
is
to the left,
walking
you can like
faster.
punch to the
Dark
right.
is walking even faster away.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
onward.
Or has 2
With
women
me.
in his party and still doesn't know how to act. Crazy.
Right? Well, I'm still getting that gray screen of death. I don't know what's going on. Graph hardware acceleration enabled. Open GLs and or not open. Web
Wall
GLs
browser.
enabled. No?
Browser.
Yeah, I probably should do that. Anyway, go on with the scene. I'm watching. Do the fucking screen share.
Okie dokie.
Where's that rift, baby? Where's the rift?
Yeah, where's that rift that we're gonna fight stuff at?
First of all, I want Raijin to roll me a d20.
That wasn't right. I misclicked.
How could you?
At Raijin. Joe?
I'm listening. I'm listening. No, I'm good.
Okay. You
Huh?
actually just not. Do you just want to pass? Ken?
Is
I
it
will
something?
let you.
I mean, whatever, bro.
Okay.
You good, Joe? Damn.
Is Raijin good? That's what
No,
you mean.
this has nothing to do with Raijin. This was a
Oh,
you
okay.
thing.
Copy.
As you guys make your way outside the city gates, it is, I want to say, the afternoon. It's not raining, unlike before. You guys will be making your way in the general direction of where you guys were yesterday, but a little bit more, I want to say, of the east, a little bit closer to where the Elven Forest is. Not too close, obviously, because, you guys aren't those creatures. Wow. As you guys travel along the path, you would get a little bit closer to a specific mountain, and there you would see a rift. The rift is kind of by itself. There's nobody there. There's no creatures, kind of just existing, but it looks like it's slowly opening. Obviously it will not be on the map. Actually, wait, I could just use the old map that I used. Because that map will actually work.
Just be like, all right, Kai is going to close that rift.
All right, big bro, I need you to close that
Wait,
rift.
no, I'm gonna go in it first.
Like hell you are.
Like hell, you're right. Yeah, like hell I am. I'm going in.
No,
Going in like hell.
I will knock you out and you will be out of commission for the rest of the fight if we even think about just jumping into a rift.
Type shit.
I'm I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm with Dark on this one. Maybe
Dogs,
maybe
I've
we
been telling
not.
my DM if I see a portal, I'm going in it for the past several weeks. I'm going in this portal.
maybe we don't.
We
Maybe
found Kagami, guys. We
Holy
Holy shit, is
God.
Kagami here?
Kagami's
Shit, we found
here.
him.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, it's Kagami! I run towards him,
Kagami's
pretending I'm gonna hug him. I run towards him to hug him.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden you blink and like the fragments of the past, future, or potentially a different world make you realize that Kagami is not here. You're staring at the shadow of Dark Grey
Oh.
Moonmaster and Celeste standing in front of him.
Wait, why did I...
Holy glaze.
What the what just happened? Did anybody else feel that?
God damn.
For a second, I
Wow.
thought I saw Kagami, but... I must be seeing things. I must have just looked at Celeste wrong.
We miss him too, bud. It's fine.
No, it was like he was right there. Like he was over there, but near the portal. Like... Hang on, this place looks familiar. Is this...
Lock in.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's going on.
And also, Kaya, how confident are you in closing rifts on a scale of 1 to 10?
Solid 5.5.
5?
Anyway, I start walking towards the rift.
Nope.
Celeste will follow you.
Yeah, Kaitis will. Oh, can I not? Hold on.
Can you
There we
move
go.
my character? I still
Kaitis will
can't.
start. Kaitis will start moving towards the rift. He'll be kind of like sprinting towards the rift, trying to just get as close to it as possible.
I start racing him there.
And
Like I'm getting there first.
and he'll try and
Candles, no. There you go.
he'll try and do what he did in the past. Like he'll grab both sides. He'll try and grab both sides of the portal and like try and pull them pull them closed to see if he can do it again.
Can you move the stream screen share thing up on the Foundry? Thank you. Yeah, fuck it. I just stepped through.
No, you don't. I pull him. I pull him. If he tries that.
Okay. Before you do that, give me a religion check.
Me?
Hiatus.
Oh.
Hmm.
And then
Oh,
I
hell
guess
yeah.
Raju would be up here.
We have
Sure.
to investigate these.
I mean,
I'm
if
investigating.
not, I mean, I just assumed you didn't move your token.
Yeah, I was purposely saying back.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I need to know what everybody does specifically in order.
I walk in the portal.
I stopped him
shout.
from walking into the portal.
Well, so Kaitis, I think, would be like currently like his arms spread out wide, like his wingspan is full out wide, and like as he tries to grab both arms of
Okay,
the portal.
I will
and he
say you
kinda, like-
cannot do that. Portal's
Okay.
a little too long,
Okay.
so you'd only be able to
side?
grab like one side.
Okay,
Like
so
a
one
shower curtain.
one side.
Yes.
So I guess he'll be grabbing like he'll be trying to grab like the left side of the portal, right? And
Oh.
he'll look over and like see Candles like trying to walk into the portal as Dark desperately grasps.
Okay. Unless he's actively trying to restrain me, I'm just gonna shrug him off and walk through.
I'm actively trying to restrain you. If I see you walking into a fucking portal,
I'm gonna need that grappling check, buddy. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that quick athletic check real quick.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Good luck.
What is it? Contesting athletics as well? Like I roll athletics as well. Is that how it
I'm
works?
pretty
Is
sure
it, it's athletics or
acrobatics.
acrobatics? I'm better with athletics. Okay. So on his turn, he rolls it to, try to grab me, and I contest it. On my turn, I can try to break free, right?
Before all of that, so how this will happen is Hiatus will go to grab the portal. Hiatus, you would notice as soon as you touch the portal, unlike before where you're just like, it feels like something you can grab like confidently, you're not as confident as before. It doesn't feel, I don't want to say material because obviously it's a fucking portal, material amount, but like it just feels different, if that makes sense.
It does it not feel as tangible as it did before?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Okay.
It feels like with less concentration, a lower check, you wouldn't be able to grab it.
Okay.
Candles, as you get closer to start walking in, Dark would immediately try to stop you. And as that happens, Celeste would kind of just look towards you and then write out, "What are you doing?"
Investigating the portal. What the hell, Dark? Let go of me. I struggle
Okay,
to release myself and fail.
Okay, I don't think you understand what we do. We do not just simply walk into the rifts. I don't know if you noticed,
That's my
but
first
out of the
Christ.
rift comes monsters. Okay? So imagine what the place would even look like from where they're coming from.
I'll be fine. I try to shove my way out of his grasp.
Dark will let go.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Uh,
I stepped through. If he just lets go of me, I
Yeah,
just step through.
hold on. What? If I see you going again, I'm going to fucking grab you again.
So while they're doing that, Rajan, what do you do over here? Just watch.
Let's just watch.
Okay.
Purposeless. Looking at my gauntlets.
All right, Kaitis. I'm assuming you try to close the
Oh,
portal.
but no, it says gauntlets
Yeah,
are
I'm
bracelets.
gonna
It's
try
bracelets, right?
as-
Okay, what were you saying?
So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to close the portal desperately, like with even more like vigor and quickness this time, because Candles is actively trying to walk through it.
All right, roll me a religion check.
Wait. I think I can give him something, right? Well, Celeste can give him something. Guidance.
He doesn't have that spell.
Oh my god.
Shit.
I said this earlier.
Fuck. Let me just make sure I don't have anything. Yeah, nah. All right. Good luck.
Okay, religion check 1.
Oh god.
Can I do a help action or no?
While you're holding me back? Sure. Go ahead.
That's true. Never mind.
Okay. Oh my fucking god. Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Oh,
Crazy.
That's
I'm
insane. I have a +4 to my religion too. Fuck. I
Nat
rolled a
one,
nat
no.
1? That's insane.
Wow.
roll me a dexterity.
Oh,
disadvantage.
fuck. At disadvantage?
Yep.
Chat, I'm cooked.
You are.
Maybe Candle's friend is on the other side of the portal.
This is a
I'm pushing
saving throw,
harder.
right?
10.
Damn.
Well, so, Hiatus, as you plant your feet into the ground, trying to hurry up and close the portal, the ground under you is still a little wet from yesterday. And you lose your concentration, and you slip into the portal.
Oh!
Holy shit! I pushed my way into the portal. I was first, you fuck!
Jark's mouth is just agape, bro. He's just like,
I said I was going into this shit. Why the fuck I gotta be cock blocked? Fuck you, Dark. Let me in.
Dark just lets his hand go again.
I rushed inside. I'm supposed to be first. You ass. In character, I'm yelling this shit at Hiatus as I'm rushing inside.
Chat, my
Dark-
mouth
Dark-
is actually a game. I'm so
Dark
confused.
runs down and he's like, Raija, we gotta move. Candles, Kaius just
Move me inside,
the
DM.
portal.
I shrug.
Run. Raijin, we have to move now. If we don't, then there's a good chance that Kaius is done for.
You can just turn around, come back there.
We're not sure if the portal works like that. There's a good chance they could be one way.
Well, if it's one way, you know, Kagami's on this side, not over there. I don't care.
Raijin, I don't know how else to say this, but
If you go on the other side, what's the chance of Celeste being okay?
I don't
What's your
know.
priority? Those guys or everything that's going on over here?
When it comes to this, if I'm being frank,
It's closing the rift,
Someone-
so
but there's someone in trouble. And
yeah,
I'm sorry.
the
but I
whole
just-
world is in trouble right now because of what I did. So
I understand that. If you'd like to stay on this side, you can, but I can't ignore someone that just got themselves into a heap of trouble. As silly as it sounds.
I nod.
Good luck, Raijin. That is if this is the last time we see each other. Dark's going to
Good luck dooming this world. Goodbye.
Dark's going to ready his blades and say, "Let's go, Celeste," and jump through.
Celeste will look back at Raijin and just use Skywrite to ask, "Are you sure you don't want to go?"
I shake my head.
Oh, she looks down and just nods. And then she just walks into the portal too.
Fade to black on Raijin. GG's.
All right, that's the end of the campaign, boys.
What?
Genuine?
No, but we are ending session here.
Okay.
Shit.
Listen,
I'm sorry. Was okay? So did you plan that, or did you have that? Did you have that
that
planned
was
just in case I failed the fucking religion check?
that was 100% like he wanted that to happen. DM don't hit you with roll me a religion check and then roll me a dex save at disadvantage to be like
Oh, you had
not
this
intending that shit to happen. Like he made you roll basically three different times. He was preying on your downfall.
Bro did not want me to pass those religion checks.
No, honestly, I was fine if you did, because I still have other things planned. And that one, yeah, that was unacceptable.
Yeah, that. Oh man, fuck.
I was gonna walk into that portal regardless. Like I don't know what.
punished.
Listen, I want you to know. I just DM'd this. I DM'd this to Will like a minute ago. Like Rovain, if you hadn't let go of me, or I hadn't broken free, I would have hit you with burning hands and just walked in.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I would just hurt you to torpedo my character.
I mean, the thing is, Candles legitimately just doesn't care about actually finding her friend. So.
I mean, I do, but I've been telling my DM
none
for
of your
months
actions have
that I was gonna go into this portal. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
guess you're
okay.
sort of right in a sense because like she kind of did give up for a while, and is like not really.
For a while, I don't think you
You're
ever
sure?
had a goal of finding your friend. Not gonna lie.
All right,
Okay, what the
Sure.
okay, Candles.
I don't feel like debating my character or just in goals right now. But no, yeah, like I was gonna.
Why are
I've
you
been
so
telling my DM
adamant
for
about
months. I'm
portal
going to
shit?
walk into this portal. I would have hit you with burning hands if you hadn't let me go.
Okay, but what made you so determined to go through the portal though?
Because
So,
I've been telling.
Yeah, one of the sessions we were super determined to walk into the portal, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
we to the point where we even told Ty, we were like, hey, we're gonna split the party, and Candles and I are gonna walk through the portal. And so he planned an entire session based around that. And Raijin said maybe like 2 words to us, and we were like, good point, and then we didn't.
Jeez, bro.
Yeah, so ever since then, Candles has been kind of like adamant on going through the portal.
It happened. Yeah. Yeah, there was another time where like there was like a few other times after that where I was thinking like, damn, I should probably go in this portal to make up for the fact that I didn't go in the last one, and I never did. And then we went to that other dimension where there's a different type of portal, and now I'm like, fuck that, I'm going to whatever portal I see just because I want to know what's on the other side. I as a player
So
and
it's your-
Candles as a character wants to know stuff now. I'm pissed.
Okay.
Go ahead. You were gonna say something, Bobine?
No, you kind of answered my question. So
My character's motivation for going in?
yes.
Yeah, mainly to like know what's going on in there. Like we don't know anything. We're being left out in the dark. There's a lot of stuff happening, and we're just so lost and confused. Like I want to know. We don't have ground to stand on to know what's going on. So like I want to go in. I want to find out.
God damn, man. Kaitis is just trying to do the right thing for once. And he fucking, you know how unfortunate that it is? He slipped on a rock because it was wet from
slipped
the
on a
rain.
Reverse rain.
L, man. Yeah, wait, hold on. How would the ground be wet? If you set me up, DM. You set me up. If the rain is reversed, how would the ground be wet, DM? If the rain if water go up. Oh.
Water still touch the ground you walk on when it go up.
Yeah, the water comes out from the ground, so I imagine it's like a fountain or like a spring. Like the water is just damp because of some shit. I don't know. The ground is just damp. Yeah, but anyway, good sesh.
Yeah.
Guys are dead.
Oh hell yeah! All right, I'm getting
Hell
off
yeah.
because I'm hungry. Shit. Goodbye,
Yeah,
guys.
okay. I wanted to chit chat with you. All right, bye.
Sorry, later. I saw your message. I'll also respond to that a bit later. All right.
Okay,
I got you. Goodbye.
bye.
See you later.
All right, I gotta go too. Then if he's not gonna hang out, then I'm just gonna dip. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Josh specifically.
Good night, Josh.
Later. Later.
The rest of us.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Jaw's kind of down about these sessions, and I want to make sure he's enjoying himself as well.
I'm
So I want
chilling.
to make sure he feels seen and appreciated.
I'm chilling, bro. Thank you, though.
Okay, man.